Today for math, we are taking a look at number lines. So, what is a number line? A number line is a way to show numbers in a certain order or sequence. Our number lines are going to start at 0 and they're going to work their way up. It's just like counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll go ahead and take a look at a little bit of that today. So what you will need is you will need your lesson worksheet and you will need your pencil. And then if you would also like, you can grab one colored pencil. I would say don't choose black because it's close to the color of a pencil, and maybe not yellow because yellow is sometimes really hard to see. So grab out a color that you can use, and we're going to get started. So this is what a number line looks like. It looks just like what you see on your screen and what you see in front of you. A number line has arrows at the end because numbers do not have a beginning and they do not have an end. So they're all encompassing. Our number line is going to start with a 0, just like you see here. And what it's going to do is it's going to go up. And you can see from 0 to 1, that only moves one spot. So with your pencil, what we're going to do, this is a bummer, look at this tip. What we're going to do is we're going to finish writing the numbers on this number line. We're going to put them right below the number, right below the line, the tally, the tick mark. And it's just one number at each spot. So you can go ahead and write yours in just like I'm writing mine in. And I'm not going to use that color anymore because that tip is drying out. Okay, so if you're writing your numbers in, you'll see that we started at 0. Our first number that we wrote ourselves was 2. And we went all the way to 10. Okay? Now, sometimes we want to know exactly where a point is on our number line. And so what we're going to practice doing today is putting points at different spots in the number line and labeling those points. So here's what the directions say. It says put a point at 7 on the number line. So here's what that means. It means go to the number 7 and you're going to literally put a dot. The dot is going between the number line and the tick mark part of the line, just like mine is here. Then it says to write the letter A above the point. Now notice that it's a capital A here, so I need a capital A above it there. You'll notice I did not put the A below. You'll notice I did not put the point above. It is right on that line, right like it says. Make sure that you follow that direction just like I did. Now it says put a point at 4 on the number line. So I have to find the number 4 and I'm going to put a point there. Go ahead and make sure you do as well. Don't make it so teeny tiny that I can't see it. See, I can barely see that. But you also don't want to make it so big that it covers up all your numbers. Make it about the size that mine are so that we can see it. You can see when you get farther down what the points look like when they do it on the machine. Now, it says write the letter B above that point. So I'm going to make a capital B just like it did on my directions. Okay, let's continue practicing. Let me just do this so that I can move my paper a little easier for you. All right, now next, it says write the missing numbers on the number line. Well, here you can see that what it's doing for us is it went every other number. These look like even numbers to me. But what we need to do is we need to finish putting in the numbers that are missing. Well, what goes in between 0 and 2? What number comes after 0 before 2? 1. So put a 1 underneath. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right. All right, now here's your chance to use your colored pencil that you chose again. And we are going to make some more points. So let's go ahead and do it. It says put a point at 5 on the number line. So find the number 5. That's where you're putting your point. Notice where my point is. Make sure that your point is in the same area. Make sure that it's just like mine. Then write the letter C above the point. I'm going to make a capital C above the point. Okay, I did it. Let's see what else it wants. Put a point at 9 on the number line. Okay, go to 9. Put a point. Write the letter D above the point. Okay, let's practice again. First, we have to write the missing numbers below the number lines. We have to put in those missing numbers. All right, let's go ahead and do it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we have a little fun we get to have, because now it says which letters name the points on the number line. So now we have to find the points on the number line. I wonder if this color will show up for you. Oh no, not well enough. That's a bummer. Let's try this one. Bummer times 2. All right, let's do it with, let's see, look at, I've got all these colors. This is the problem Mrs. Friedrichs has. I really, really, really like markers. And I have too many of them, to be honest with you. All right, I'll just use a color. I'm sorry. Let's not waste any more time. All right, this one will do. All right, so 2. Find the number 2. What letter is above the 2? M. Put an M. You are writing these in uppercase letters. This is your chance to write in uppercase letters because that's what it is on our number line here. Go to the 10. What letter is above the 10? A. Go to 0. What's above 0? T. And the 1. What's above 1? H. Okay? Let's do the same thing for 9 and 5 and 8 and 7 and 4. Let's see. What's 9? I. 5. That's an S. 8. F. 7. U. And 4. And I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end of that. Math is fun. Say it. Math is fun. And when we put an exclamation mark at the end, we get to really speak with feeling. All right. So this sheet, you're going to go ahead, and this is going to go into your Monday folder, please. Put that in your Monday folder, and let's get right to our guided practice. You will need a ruler this morning. So make sure that you have your ruler. Make sure you have your pencil. Today is December 7th. I'll write that up here. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see that. 2020. You can write it in digits if you'd like. Either way is great with me. Name also clearly has to be on that paper, doesn't it? Okay, so you need your ruler and you need your pencil. That's all you need for this. All right, number 1, there are 10 boys and 8 girls in room 7. 2 girls went home sick. How many girls are in room 7 now? So what does it want? It doesn't want total number of kids. It only wants to know the girls. So 10 boys, we don't care about. Sorry, guys. 8 girls, that's what we need. 2 girls went home sick. So are we adding or are we subtracting? We're subtracting, right. So we have to start with 8 girls minus, because they're going home, 2 girls. Equal sign. We started with 8 and we have to get rid of 2. 8, 7, 6. Six girls. If you need to keep writing, you pause my video. If you're done, let's keep moving on. Write the numbers below the number line. Okay, that's the first step. Now, we need to put a point at 3. Label it N. So go to 3, put your point, label it N. Okay, I did that one. Put a point at 5, label it D. Go to 5, put a point, label it D. All right, I did that one too. Did you? All right. Number 3, draw a 4-inch line segment. I told you had to have your ruler today. If you do not have a ruler, you need to get one immediately. We have to be able to practice using our rulers. Part of our curriculum here, okay? So let's make sure we have those rulers. Draw a 4-inch line segment. So I'm going to start at 0 and I'm going to go to 4. Notice how I'm holding my ruler still with my fingers. I'm putting pressure on it. I have to stop when I get to the 4. And then I'm going to put just a little point at the end, because that's what a line segment does. Okay, there was a point to begin, there's a point at the end. There's my 4-inch line segment. Do not try guessing and just making your own line, please. Number 4, draw 4 pairs of mittens. Circle the pairs. Okay, 4 pairs. Each pair is going to have how many mittens? 2, right. That's a pair. I'm going to circle it right away so I don't forget. Does not have to be perfect. As you can see, mine are not perfect. Oops, this is Friedrichs. Okay. Now, after you have them done, it asks us how many fingers are going to be in the mittens. Okay, well, how many are in each mitten? 5, right? I'll use a different color to help you to see it better. There's going to be 5 in each mitten, so we're going to have to count by, you guessed it, 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There's going to be 40 fingers. Now we have to show that using tally marks. Okay, here we go. Don't make them huge because you have to fit them all in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Siri was having a problem. Tally up to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Tally up to 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Tally up to 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. Tally up to 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. Tally up to 25. 26, 27, 28, 29. Tally up to 30. 31, 32, 33, 34. Tally up to 35. 36, 37, 38, 39. Tally up to 40. So you can see my groupings are my groupings. They're not too teeny tiny, but they're not super spread out. And there's space in between each group of 5. Okay, so you should have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should have been 8 groups of 5. Now at the bottom, find our sums. What's 10 more than 25? Remember, take that 2 and make it into a 3 and add the 5 at the end. 35. 58 and 10 more. 38, 48, 58, 68. And these are two problems that we just started looking at the end of last week. We will always start with our pennies. Always start with the pennies and we count down. 1 plus 3 is 4. And 2 plus 2 is 4. So start with your pennies, work your way to your dimes. And over here, 4 plus 5. 9. Right, go to your dimes. 5 plus 3. 8. 89 cents. All right, friends. Now that we have done this front side together, the back is your responsibility. Look at why we don't use marker on our papers. This is exactly why, because otherwise you have a mumble jumble mess on the back. Okay, so take a look, make sure that you're reading your problem of the day type of a thing. Check your numbers, make sure you write them correctly, put your points and label them. Thermometer work, drawing socks, don't forget tally marks, and find your sums and your money at the bottom. When you have successfully completed the back side, make sure someone checks over your work, and then this can go into your Monday folder.